Hey everybody, now it's time for inelastic collisions. For inelastic collisions, it's the same basic setup as the last time, except instead of having the spring here, what we're going to do is we're going to take these out and put in some magnets. And we want it so that the magnets, we're going to put one magnet in this guy and one magnet in this guy, so that when they hit, they come together and they stick. So same 6 runs as last time. This guy rests, this guy moving, all with no mass. They go, they hit, they stick. Second run, add a mass. Just doesn't want to go in. Add one of those masses, throw it in, they hit, they stick. Okay, see a little bit more motion there. The third one, we're going to add 2 masses to the blue card, have it come in, have it hit, and stick. Okay. Next one, of course, was loading this guy all the way up. Make this guy nice and heavy. Have it coming in, hit, and stick. You'll notice this time there's a lot less velocity after that collision because of that increased mass on this guy. Okay. The fifth run, we pull all the masses off again, and this time they're going to come together at each other. Okay, so they're going to come at each other with speed, and we're going to see what happens. You see that if it's timed right, they come to a dead stop. Okay, so start thinking about what that means for energy as well. So come in, hit, stick. That one had a little bit of motion afterwards. Okay, and the last one is, again, load this guy up with 3, load this guy up with 4, and repeat the last lab, the last test, which was have them come at each other. You notice this guy won the battle, and they ended up going that way a little bit. Okay, so again, that's the third, that's the inelastic collision. What I'm going to do this time, because I didn't do it on the last one, is I'm going to go over here. I want to show you what the graphs look like. So what you're going to get here on these graphs, everybody, is you're going to get velocity versus time for one of the carts, and velocity versus time for the other cart. What's nice is I have it set up so that the bluish green cart is the one on the bottom. It's always going to be number 2, and the gray cart is always cart 1, okay? Cart 2, velocity 2 is the blue cart, velocity 1 is the gray cart, okay? And that's true for all 3 of the labs. So you'll be able to get specific numbers here. You'll also be able to get numbers off of your graph. You can highlight sections, don't forget. And it will match the highlight in the graph, in the chart over here on the side. You'll be able to get the numbers off here on the side, or you can just work off your graph. I find it easier to get the numbers off of the chart, but after highlighting, because again, we want like right after the collision, so you can kind of highlight right after the collision, see how fast it's going, right before, right after, you can see what's going on. Okay guys, so that's inelastic collisions. I'm going to do one more video for the explosions.